Impossibly pricey omakase and Michelin-starred restaurants come to mind when one thinks about delectable Japanese cuisine. Really fine food may be found at restaurants like Teppan, Kappo, Kenji, and Tsuta, but their prices tend to be on the higher side. However, that isn't always the case. You can enjoy both affluent and impoverished Japanese foods. We'll be investigating the best of both worlds today because Japanese food is renowned for being amazing. We'll examine some of the most delectable and distinctive Japanese foods available, ranging from the most inexpensive to the most expensive. Then let's get going! Welcome to the channel, subscribe and then let's dive in. Top 10 cheap foods in Japan include the most easily accessible and below $10 value in food. They are: number 1, cup noodles. Spend about $1 to fill your stomach or even less during sales. Simply visit a grocery store or convenience store for a variety of flavors. Originating in Japan, cup noodles are now well known worldwide. Visit the entertaining Cup Noodle Museum in Yokohama if you want to learn about cup noodles and want to attempt producing your own customized version. Number 2, beautiful bentos. They may be exciting ways to show off your culinary ingenuity in addition to being practical ways to store and transport food. Bento boxes feature everything from the vibrant displays of sushi to the intricate designs of onigiri. They come in many different shapes and sizes, with possibilities typically in Western styles. Costs begin at a few bucks. Number 3, Chahan. Also very affordable as Japanese fried rice. Chahan won't take home any Michelin awards, but it's a filling meal. Prices start at 220 yen or around $2. There are other variations such ketchup-made tomato Chahan and curry powder-based curry Chahan. Number 4, sandwiches from a convenience store. Okay, so it's not truly Japanese food, but if you want something a little more Western style, the inexpensive sandwiches from convenience stores are good. Be careful because some Japanese fillings are pretty strange. Strawberries in a sandwich? Number 5, nighttime sushi. Get some discounted sushi in the evening by going to the grocery store. You may have a dinner for almost nothing because prices have been drastically reduced. Additionally, it will still be more fresh than any sushi you can find at home. Number 6, Udon and Soba noodles. A noodle bar ought to be close by if you're in a big station or a more established neighborhood. You can purchase inexpensive, straightforward soba or udon noodles. Number 7, Yakisoba. Japanese fried noodles called Yakisoba are delicious all year long. Although you can buy them at bento shops and convenience stores, Yakisoba stalls and markets have far tastier food, starting at about $4 per plate. Number 8, onigiri. An onigiri, often known as rice balls in English, is a delicious snack or a quick lunch. Tuna mayo, shrimp and natto are the most widely used fillings, typically about $1, roughly 100 yen. Number 9, Gyudon. Rice with pork in a sweet sauce is a straightforward dinner. Similar to how burgers are popular in America, it is ubiquitous in Japan. Gyudons are fast, affordable and suitable for all ages. Number 10, curry. The most popular Japanese curry rice may be had for as low as $3, but it's well to spend a little extra to sample some delectable toppings. Curry is available at all bento shops, major gyudon chains, and convenience stores. However, Koko Ichiban Curry House, formerly the largest network of curry restaurants in the world, has to be the best option. The cost of living in Japan, and more specifically Tokyo, is renowned for being among the highest in the world. By coincidence, markets and stores all around the country sell some of the most costly foods on the planet. In Japan, there are some foods that are not only pricey, but also highly uncommon. These are foods that you just cannot get in the fresh produce or meat aisles of your own neighborhood supermarket. Number 10, milk. This particular brand of milk, which is supplied by Japan's Nakazawa Foods, costs about $43 per quart or about 30 times the cost of regular milk. A milk product from Nakazawa Foods that is intended for adults who live in a hectic culture has unique stress-relieving properties. The cows are milked once a week around dawn when the animals are more likely to generate melatonin, a hormone that may be able to reduce anxiety and even some types of depression in humans. Number 9, Kobe beef steak pizza. It makes sense that steak would appear as a topping on a fast food chain's menu in a nation famed for its exclusive and pricey cattle. This premium Kobe marbled meat pizza pie from Domino's is topped with potato, onion, and a special steak sauce. Get it delivered for $66. Number 8, Fugu. If you get this incorrectly, the results are fatal. This is a puffer fish, which can be fatally deadly if improperly prepared. However, Fugu has developed into one of the most well-known Japanese foods. Before he is permitted to prepare the fish for human consumption, a Japanese chef must go through rigorous training and certification. Fugu is typically served with a trace quantity of poison still present in the fish because it gives the dish a mildly tingling and numbing sensation. Price per person for a 3-course Fugu supper will start at $100. Number 7. Square watermelon. Well, why not have square watermelons, especially given that Japan has a very good reason for doing so? Everywhere, including the space inside the refrigerator, is limited. The answer is to cut watermelons into squares that are precisely the same size as Japanese refrigerators. Not only do they fit nicely, but they can also be stacked. There are benefits for everyone. These watermelons are raised in square glass jars to give them their particular form. They cost about $200 in Japan's specialty fruit shops. Rich Russians in Moscow are paying up to $800 for this specially crafted apple. Number 6. Maitake mushrooms. Maitake mushrooms were an expensive and well-liked dish in the 1980s and 1990s. They are now a costly and a rare food because of the environment's infestation. Less than 1,000 tons of matsutake mushrooms are produced in Japan each year. The matsutake market in Japan is heavily influenced by the quality, availability and country of origin of the mushrooms. Depending on supply and demand, the top-grade Japanese matsutake at the start of the season can cost up to $2,000 per kilogram. Number 5. Wagyu beef. Literally meaning Japanese cow, the term Wagyu refers to a number of varieties of cattle prized for their marbling. Different breeding or feeding practices are employed depending on where the cattle are grown. It can involve massaging the animals or giving them sake or beer. The objective is to breed animals whose meat has a richer, more intense flavor. Japan's Kobe region is home to the world's most rare Wagyu. The price of a typical steak can range from $500 to $2,800. Number 4. Ruby Roman grapes. This particular table grape variety is only cultivated in Ishikawa Prefecture. These grapes were first made available in 2008 and thorough inspections are done to assure their quality. Each red grape must be above 20 grams in weight, have a sugar level of over 18% and be the size of a ping pong ball. There is a high-class grape that has a minimum weight requirement of 700 grams for the complete fruit bunch and 30 grams for each grape. Only 6 grapes were eligible for premium class in 2010. 2011 saw no grapes that were up to par. According to reports, a single bunch of Ruby Roman grapes sold for $4,000 in July 2013, making the plump crimson berries pricey at $110 each. Number 3. Densuke black watermelon. These uncommon black watermelons, which are grown on the Japanese island of Hokkaido, are prized for their remarkable crispiness and degree of sweetness. Only 10,000 are created each year. The scarcity at harvest time can cause their price to soar during an auction. A 17-pound fruit went for $6,100 in 2008, making it the priciest watermelon ever sold at the time. Number 2. Yubari King melons. This orange-fleshed melon, a cross between 2 cantaloupes, is praised for its juicy sweetness and lovely proportions. They are frequently marketed in sets of 2. Yubari King melons are occasionally given as presents during Shugen. A premium melon should be flawlessly spherical and have a rind that is very smooth. To provide visual interest, some of the stem is left on top. These melons may be purchased for $50 to $100 per in stores in Japan. They have been known to fetch up to $26,000 for a pair at auctions. Number 1. The fatty tuna belly or toro is a common ingredient in sushi. Only bluefin tuna is used to produce true toro, which is rated based on the marbling. Otoro, the most expensive toro, is taken from the underbelly of the fish just behind the head. Chutoro, a lower grade, comes from the middle and back of the fish belly. Compared to otoro, it has less marbling. The cost of the toro, which fluctuates based on market values, is unquestionably the most expensive item on the menu. No current pricing was available, also if you have to inquire about the cost. Japanese cuisine is rich in flavor and culture, which makes it special and delightful for many people. Everyone may find something they enjoy in the diverse selection of Japanese food, which ranges from the well-known sushi and ramen to traditional home-cooked meals and snacks. Many guests find it to be their favorite due to its unique flavors, enticing scents, and vibrant presentations. Japanese cuisine offers something to offer everyone, whether you're searching for a quick snack or a full-course meal. Japanese cuisine is a wonderful way to eat well since it places a strong emphasis on fresh ingredients and well-balanced flavors. Japanese cuisine will give you a memorable dining experience whether you're searching for a quick snack or a lavish feast. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, and remember to follow for more content.